I'm having to try more with this gun than what I have with any other gun challenge that I've done. Corollo, you definitely picked a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into another run here on Incursion Red River. My name is Billiam, and today we are going to be doing another subscriber, or I guess a comment request for a gun. So let's get into this. Gotta adjust that. God, that's so loud. So let's get into this. Well, before we do, let me get off of here. All right, so the request came in from Corollo GW263, and like I said, I apologize if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. But this was kind of a back and forth comments between me and this person. At the end, they ultimately said, sadly, there's nothing too crazy in my opinion. MP5 with no mods isn't fun because of the ammo. Very, very true. You can check the M4A1 with no stock, only tube. Lovely. 10.5-inch barrel and the Gazelle MK8 handguard. Obviously, this is just a make it harder proposal. You can skip it and never think about it anymore. Well, Corollo, that's what I'm going to call you. We don't do that around here. We're going to give this a shot. I have no idea what mission we're going to do. Obviously, I don't do boss missions when we're doing stuff like this. But we are going to go in and build this gun out and see what we can do with it. So that should be up on screen for y'all to read as well. Let's go into the safe house. Let's get this gun built and see what we can do with it. I'm thinking about making this a little bit harder as well, because the whole point of this was a make it harder proposal. 30 round mags only, and no sight, iron sights. That's kind of my proposal right now. Make sure we got all our messages there. So if we can get these assault rifles to load. Yep. And M4A1 right here. So let's modify. I'm not going to show the whole modification process. Just wanted to let you know we are going to stick with the 30 round mags. Let's go ahead and remove that. I am going to take the liberty and probably get the best tube I can get. Yes, I guess it would be that one. Listen, if I'm going to get it, I might as well get the better tube. 10.5-inch barrel. Install that. And then, what was the handguard again? It was the Gazelle MK8. So I got to find, that's MK. There's the MK8. I don't think it matters the size. I mean, that one's for, I guess we'll go with this one. So we'll install that. Like I said, I'm gonna. There's a very good chance this is gonna be the gun. I'm gonna look at it real quick, and just see if there's anything else I want to do to it. But I think we're probably just gonna run with this, and probably a cheaper vest and backpack if we're gonna be running iron sight. So we'll see what happens. And it may, I probably will go ahead and throw at least a flashlight on it in case we end up doing a bunker mission. We'll at least have a flashlight, but probably no laser. It's probably going to be a bare bones, make it as hard as can be. I don't want to take NVG, so we'll probably do flashlights. So let me take a look at this. We'll be back here in just a second. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Yeah, so this is the gun that we're running. It is the M4A1. As you can see, with no stock. I did have to put a sight on it because changing the handguard made it to where we could not run the front sight that goes with the iron sight. So we did, I threw the Leopold on there because it's one that we already had in our stash. That's why it's on there. I did not buy one for it. The only other attachment that I added besides the buffer tube is just a flash hider. That's honestly just trying to give us a little bit of minus recoil. It doesn't help much. We'll go check it out real quick so you can see. It does not help a lot. So this is single shot, which is terrible, but on these further shots, it jumps. And then, I mean, there's no, unless they're right there, there's not going to be a whole lot of, there's just not going to be a whole lot of that. So, all right. One more thing I do need to, I completely forgot until now, is to grab the extra meds that we had in here. We'll go ahead and throw these down here just in case. I have a feeling we're going to need them. And we are running the Echo Reversal. Go to the cave next to factory and plant the bombs. There are 2 bombs we have to plant. So that is what we are doing. I'm not happy about it. This is going to suck. But let's just take out task real quick. Supplying rations. I don't need to track that right now. Not running a pistol. Well, actually, we will keep it tracked so I know what to get. Sniper rifle, DMR. Yeah, we're not doing any of these. So we just had the ones tracked of things that we need to find. I'll be completely honest with you. My main objective is to get in and get out as fast as possible. Because this is, and I'm selling this gun the second I get back to my inventory, assuming I don't die. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you there. Wish me luck. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Where did we even spawn at? I'm not even too sure, to be honest with you. Not too sure. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Let's check the GCPS here. Oh no. We are so cooked. Okay, let's go. And I didn't bring my keys again either. That's fun. So, some big news for me. Well, first off, let me just say, happy holidays, everybody. I know I haven't posted a video during that time. This is afterwards. Hopefully, y'all all had some happy holidays. I decided to take, just with all the craziness that's happened, I haven't had enough chance to spend as much time with family and stuff as I would have hoped leading up to that time. So I chose to honestly, I didn't really play too many. I didn't even play too many games, to be honest with you. Just spent a lot of time with the family. Traveled to see some family. That's a bush. Oh, man, I'm sitting here reaching for my scroll wheel, trying to zoom in. Did I hear somebody closer? We're going to move down into here. Hopefully we'll remember to... I did hear somebody. Let's see. Going this way? feel like I'm about to get pinched here.
Hostile presence. Taking enemy control. Soldier. Enemy position. Get him down.
Okay. Well, that went from 0 to 100 real quick. Okay, single shots, close range, not that bad. Distance is what I'm mainly worried about if we have to deal with a sniper. Did not mean to jump there. Okay, I highly doubt any of these guys are going to be running anything other... He was out of ammo. I highly doubt these guys are going to be running anything other than regular FMJs, but worth checking out just in case. Ooh, AUG. Yeah, still just regular FMJs. I'm gonna grab a stack just in case we need them later and I'm not scrambling to find them. This guy right here. Oh, P90. Nice. Other than that, not much of anything. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I'm not too worried about looting a whole lot here. There's not really... There is one... thing is, I have all the other guns. I'm not even really worried about, like, gun case. Right? So we're just going to continue to push up the road here. And see what happens. I think this is where I can cut through the woods to the right. Yeah, hopefully I should be able to. Yep. Should be able to cut through here. So anyways, hopefully y'all had a good holidays. Chose to spend some time with family, friends, stuff like that. So hopefully y'all were able to do the same. Spend some times with those that you care about. And happy to be able to try to get back into a regular habit of making videos. Should be able to get out 2 this week. That is my plan. And, you know, just try to keep up doing 2 or 3 a week for a while. I forgot they changed this so much.
Visual on target fire.
Thought there was a second, but I've noticed a lot of double voice lines lately. So I'm kind of chalking that up to that. Don't see anybody up there. That's not necessarily the tower I'm worried about, though. Walkie-talkie's not bad. Yeah, what I figured. Oh, there's some M855s. Let's go. That would have hurt. That would have hurt. Alright, so gonna have to approach this a little stealthily. least until I can get to where I can see this sniper tower. Wait, did they? No, they didn't remove the sniper tower from here, I don't believe. Did they? Am I going crazy? Maybe I am. Probably am, to be completely honest with you. Yes, they did remove it. That's right.
Cover bases! Enemy fire!
How did I not head tap him there? Get a little bit of cover here, hit a little reload. Okay. So one of the things hopefully y'all let me know in the comments what y'all got for Christmas. Something you're excited that you got for Christmas. Mine is 100% my new monitor that my wife got me. I actually now have a 1440p monitor instead of a 1080p. I know, crazy. 2025, and just now getting a 2K monitor. I do need those. I don't remember exactly which ones I need, so we're just going to take a little bit of everything here. Or FJs. Another walkie-talkie. Who keeps 2 bedrolls in their jacket? I forgot my keys again. Because I'm stupid. Okay, fully expected there to be somebody up here. 100% did. '80s. So yeah, I have this recording is still in just regular 1080p. I am going to experiment to see if I have the headroom with my current setup to be able to do the screen capture and record in 1440, because it is rather crispy on my monitor. But the game looks absolutely amazing. So I would love to be able to showcase how good the game looks more. But that's kind of all depending on if my hardware can handle it. So time will tell on that one. I have not done any experimenting with it. I'm probably going to go into like a dummy raid and try it out. See what happens. Sorry, just trying to listen as intently as I can. I am not excited about what this area right up here. It's hard to get into. It's hard to get out of. Not looking forward to it. So we are going to slow walk it, to be honest with you. I really don't want to die. Like, I don't go into these challenges hoping to die, obviously. Good thing is, I should be able to get up here, get through here, and this area right past this is going to be the area with the cave. Then it's just going to be a matter of clearing out the cave as we go through there, which shouldn't be too difficult. Hopefully. God, this push right here sucks so much. Okay, somebody's there. Somebody further too. Okay, definitely have multiples. Just trying to get a little bit of information here, guys, before we push in. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, I guess. He's in there, I believe.
Reinforcements required at my coordinates.
Do still have one further back. Let's push back. Let's push all the way back.
Taking hits. Need support. Enemy spotted.
Whew. Bro, this thing's such a pain in the butt to handle. Oh my god. But what is this monstrosity? What is this? That's wild. That is absolutely atrocious. I cannot believe that. Check their mags. No M855s. Wow. Fuel. We're gonna grab the walkie-talkie. I think we're gonna go and grab the fuel too. I'm not interested in the MP5. Mining battery. These actually aren't, like, for something this big, I would expect it to be worth a lot more than 5,000. Just throw that out there. Especially when this right here is worth almost 2. I think it sells for like 16 or 18. Man, I never even thought about getting up here. Huh. Interesting. Never even thought about it. Not really much you can do with it, but it's cool. It's gonna be really cool when they add stuff like that in when they have vaulting in the game. It's gonna make a big difference. Okay. Alright, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. We have successfully made it up here. Our goal now is to hit these bombs, place them, and go out right here. I'm not looting the factory. I'm not going on a killing spree in the factory. We are doing what we need to do, and we are getting out. This gun is atrocious, and I hate it. And I thought I would be dead by now, if I'm being completely honest with you, after shooting this thing in the range. I am absolutely bumfuzzled of how we've managed to survive this far. That may not have been my smartest shots ever. Let's see if they push over, to be honest with you. I know there's normally at least 1 or 2 people over there. I'm really doing this to see if they would push. I honestly thought I hit that shot. I think I turned Steam to overlay because normally I have my graphics, my FPS settings up there. I'd be real curious to see what I'm getting right now. Oh, he's not dead. That's the bush.
Hostile soldiers, taking it! Change support!
Now, was that the guy? I don't think he had that big of a backpack, to be honest with you. At least the ergonomics on this gun are really good. Okay, I'm gonna say that was that guy. And we're gonna move up this way to the right. And just hope we got some pretty fast reflexes if it wasn't. I was just about to middle mouse ping. Like I'm playing friggin' Arc Raiders or something. I know there's somebody over here. But where? Okay, drop the sniper at least. Thought I heard more footsteps.
Target acquired. Taking heavy fire.
Damn. Yep. Sniper is down. Normally only 2. I've seen a max of 3 people over here. Really just kind of depends on who's walking through here and who's not. Now, one thing I'm about to do is not play with these snipers. Okay. I was fully expecting to be shot by a sniper sitting up there on that roof. Alright guys, sorry. I was fully expecting to die on this run. Well before now. If I'm being completely honest with you. I am shocked at how long we've lived. To the point to where I'm kind of like hardcore focusing here. Because I just did not expect this. Did not expect this at all. Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm trying a little bit right now. Like I'm trying real hard to survive this round. I will honestly say I'm having to try more with this gun than what I have with any other gun challenge that I've done. Corollo, you definitely picked a good one. Because this is 100% testing my limitations as an Incursion player. Is that above me? It is above me. Well, that's may need to be looked at. That may need to be looked at just a little bit, guys. I think I already checked him, actually. Let's see what he has. We are going to grab that. That is it. Okay, let's get these 2 bombs planted. See if we can check where they are real quick. There's still one in there. Looks like I need to go in there. Check backside here. So what I was saying earlier about the monitor, I know I'm so scatterbrained. I'm trying so hard right now. I can't go in that way. That's right, I forgot. I am, like I said, hoping to be able to set up the recordings to start capturing in 1440. It just all depends on if my current hardware can handle it. I do have a 5900, or I'll tell you my CPU here in a minute. I don't want to misspeak and tell you the wrong thing. But my utilization overall right now with recording and everything is only at 42%. But the temperature's starting to creep up around into the 80s. And I'm not a big fan of that. I know it's not that big of a deal. Ryzen, it is a Ryzen. Oh, there's no way I missed that shot. It is a Ryzen processor. I know they don't start throttling. I know they don't start throttling until around 90, but I don't really want to push it that far if I can help it. Bomb goes there. Interesting. Normally there's something populated in the first spot there. we're gonna go right here. We're gonna check where this is supposed to go, and I think this is down here at the very end. Should be good to push through. Of course, I didn't bring my keys, so I can't check this safe over here. FMJs. FMJs. Don't really want anything else off of it. So yeah, push out this way. My CPU is not water cooled. It may be something I look into doing as well. I had a water cooler on my old processor, but it had the same socket set. I just upgraded actually. Can't put it on. I was gonna put it on too because I figured Found and Raid I could put it on, but I don't have an M-lock. This should be over here somewhere, right? Yeah, should be like right back here. Where does this go? Did it show like right here? Ah. Big gas tanker, good place for a bomb. So yeah, that's something I'll look into because, like I said, it's sitting right around 82 right now. Most of the time when I play games, it's not quite that high. I think I thermal pasted it not even a year ago, probably about 6 months ago is when I upgraded my CPU and graphics card and stuff like that. So I don't think it should be. I'm not worried about it being old or, you know, thermal paste being bad or anything like that because I know that we got good thermal paste on it, good spread on it, stuff like that. So I'm not too terribly worried about things like that. And this feels too quiet. Oh, can I not get out? I can't get out this way, can I? I thought there was an exit, but there's not. Oh, no. At least it's a somewhat safe spot to do this. Yep, that is done. Did not find that. We did find enough for that. Did not find beer or brandy. I think they have brandy, actually. We're going to try to kind of sneak our way out of here if we can. Was that extract not open? Opens in a minute and a half. Alright, so we're going to chill here in this container for a minute and a half until that red smoke goes off. So, I'll say it again probably 20 times because I'll forget. But if anybody has any other gun runs you would like to see me do, any interesting builds, or a build that you like that you want me to try out and see if I like, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do it. Or if you're interested in any of the builds of the guns that I've done, let me know, and I'll go through those as well. But I find this a lot of fun, trying interesting gun combinations or just hard gun combinations like this one and trying to make it work. If you couldn't tell by how quiet I was for a lot of this, it was, um, yeah, it was interesting to say the least. Getting this one to going through this one, I felt like I really had to try because I knew I did not have the option to spray. It was literally just you one taps. There was no spraying this gun, so pretty happy overall actually with the way the run went. So can't be too upset with that. Go ahead and move into position here. Pretty happy overall with the way the run went. Not out yet though. Oh, I'm being shot from somewhere and I don't know where. Where am I being shot from?
Back up to my location, now!
I don't see where I'm being shot from. Right there. Right there. That's who shot me. Ooh, okay. Shot enough, get him to back off and be able to get out. Okay, 17 KIA, 43 in raid, 14,703 loot value. Yeah, that was, whew, that one was interesting. It was a lot of fun though, a lot of fun there. Wow, that was. I will say not a lot in this game makes me quite think it's overly difficult anymore, but that one was difficult. That one, yeah, that was a lot. But hopefully y'all enjoyed it. We're not going to spend too much time here breaking too much down because it was just a basic mission. Unless we get more requests come through for gun builds to run, I'm pretty much going to be running a couple big boy missions next, bringing in some heavy gear. And going to be doing the terminal missions and a couple boss missions. Try to take down some bosses in both the quarry and the bunker. I'm gonna try. Those are my next 4. Do a terminal mission and boss in both of them to give those a shot and see how it goes. So if you want to see that, make sure to stay tuned so that way you can see how that works out. Also, yeah, it's I'm at a loss for words on this one. My head hurts, and I still have to go edit this thing and get it ready to go out. Yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video. It really helps push this out to other people who like Incursion. We are at 146 subs, I believe, last time I checked. I would love to get that to 150, so we're just 4 away. So if you find yourself coming back to this channel a couple times and you haven't subbed yet, please consider dropping a sub. I will be able to get early access to show you the new updates. I am in the Incursion content creator program, so when the new updates for the 2026 update drop and they open up to content creators, I will be able to show you that. I will have a video out ready to go that day, or at least the day after we get access to it, so make sure that you're around to see that. And yeah, I'm gonna go sell this gun and never look at it again. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hope y'all had a happy holidays. Happy to be back recording, and we will see you in